Hey, what up, bro?
Shelby on the check-in. What's going on?
Nothing, man.
You got the mask on inside the
I
house?
I keep the mask on. I keep it on. I
Okay.
keep it on all the time, for real.
Adjusting to the new norm, right?
Yep, I keep it on all the time. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. Introduce yourself to the fans. Let everybody know who you are.
Shout out to everybody that's solo. You know, also Shelby Lowery, um, reality TV star. That's what they call me out here. So, what's going
Right.
on?
Okay. Well, we do appreciate you for checking in. Let everybody know some of the shows you've been on. Of course, you just said, reality TV. Name some of the shows you've been on.
I've been on Keisha Cole, The Way It Is, Frankie and Nephew season 1 and 2. Alana Van Zant, we was the opener for it. That's one of the biggest ratings. I've been on there 3 times. And that's where I'm from.
Okay. You've been on Fix My Life 3 times?
Yeah, three
I didn't
times.
know that. Okay.
3 times. Yep.
Okay, okay. All right. So right now you said you're a reality TV star, um, manager, you manage artists. Name some of the artists that you've managed in the past.
Oh, right now I'm working with this group called Fire and Ice. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? They was signed with this label down in Orlando.
Mm-hmm.
They just switched up. They trying to get over there with they working with DJ Nix and
Okay.
actually working with Johnny right now too. You know what I'm
Johnny
saying?
Johnny Blaze.
Blaze. Yeah, they are.
Okay.
They're working with her right now too. They're working with Johnny.
Mm-hmm.
The songs with her. She just took them under her wing. She just loved them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also working with a guy, out of Alabama named Project Baby. You know what I'm saying? They're doing a joint venture with
Mm-hmm.
Michelle. I
Okay.
don't know if you know Michelle, but doing a joint venture with her. So, but after the coronavirus hit, everything just stopped.
Right. What have you been doing though since this whole coronavirus pandemic? Like, what have you been doing in the house to stay, on top of things?
Well, really, you know, um, it's just been this has been the weirdest time. Like I've never experienced anything like this, in my life. Like being in the house is one thing. Being told to stay in the house is another.
Mm-hmm.
But when you look at the death toll and all of that, you just start to be like, oh, it's crazy out here.
Mm-hmm.
So what I was able to do is, bonding with my daughter, bonding with my son, more of that was going on, like family, actual family, you
Mm-hmm.
know, because as soon as it hit, the kids got stuck with me,
Mm-hmm.
and we didn't want to transport them back and forth, everywhere. We didn't want to do none of that. You know what I'm saying? So we just let them stay where I was at, and that's pretty much been the gist of it.
Okay. So, did you have anything planned throughout the rest of the year? Did anything get canceled, or you
Oh
just?
yeah, I had a new show that's
Mm-hmm.
called "Are You Made for This?" It's
Mm-hmm.
got Pooh Hicks, Ivana from Real House of Atlanta,
Mm-hmm.
Sharonda from Love and Hip Hop, Olivia, and a few other people that that was getting ready to start shooting that.
Mm-hmm.
That just got I just got cut. We was
It,
right on
it
the verge.
it didn't get put on hold. It just got completely cut.
No, I got put on hold, but
Okay.
it's just we was in the motions of actually going to filming.
Right. Okay.
So, and that threw me off completely. You know what I'm saying? You preparing for something, but you can't prepare for God.
Right. Right. What have you done though in the meantime with everything being like postponed? What have you been doing to kind of occupy your time to still uh, be productive?
Well, I've been doing a lot of writing right now. You know, I was thinking about bringing out a project. Believe it or not, a lot of people approached me about it. So, I
Mm-hmm.
was thinking about bringing out a project. I don't know if I'm gonna do it yet. I'm not sure yet, Bree. But I've really been writing a lot, and I've been writing a lot of good records. You know what I mean? A lot of great records. I mean, for real, like nice, nice. I forgot who I was for a minute, but I found myself in this quarantine. Trust, I
Okay,
found myself.
that's
So that's
good.
what I've been really doing and praying
Hmm.
and meditating. And the kids. That's really what I've been doing because it's a lot of uncertainties. Didn't nobody know what's gonna happen.
Right.
They opening everything up, but it doesn't mean like doesn't mean like the people is still is steady going up here in Atlanta.
Hmm.
So
That's
what
what
do
I'm.
you do?
Right. That's what I was going to ask you. Being that they've opened stuff up, are you one of the ones that's antsy to go out there?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No. They say, well, they trying to scare everybody, all this, that. I mean, death scares you. I mean, anybody that just, want to live, I want to live. So I done fought enough in my life, not to go out there and get took out by something I can't see.
Hmm.
People are nasty nowadays.
Right.
Go to the gas tank, people probably been touching their nose, touching their hands. They don't look at stuff like that and grabbing the handle. Then here comes somebody right behind them.
Mm.
They could be contracting that way. It's so many different ways. So to be around a group of people, excuse me, an entire group of people that I
Mm.
don't know,
Mm.
somebody just be walking past, just and it's all in there.
But you know what? I've always been a person. I just been raised up on just being sanitary because even before the whole coronavirus, I when I pump gas, if I don't have on, I mean, of course, I wasn't wearing gloves to the gas pumps, but I will always find some paper towels and get me some paper towels first. Pump gas. When I open doors, I'm using a
Mm-hmm.
paper towel to open doors. I mean, I'm even training my son. I've been training him when he uses a public restroom. Do not touch anything. So I've already been, on this sanitary wave. Just that's just in me. I've been raised with it. So it's kind of like when you go to the store now, you can't even find Lysol or basic cleaning necessities. It's like, what were y'all doing before? Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, it absolutely is. So, like you said about Lysol and things like that, I always kept it.
Yeah,
Like you said, I always kept
I
that
can't
kind of
even
stuff.
find it anymore.
Now I got to the point where, you try to go get some hand sanitizer. I just get straight alcohol and I just rub my hands in alcohol. I mean, that's what it's based on. So I just use that right now because you can't find hand sanitizer like that.
Right, right,
But it's crazy out here. Like, I've never seen nothing like it, Brie. I
right,
promise you.
right,
I promise you. And I'd be like nervous I go to the grocery store. I'm not even gonna flex. I'd be nervous to go to the grocery store and there'd be people that's walking around without masks on. Then you got
right.
some people with
Yeah,
masks on, you know, and then it was just
yeah,
letting everybody in at one time.
mm-hmm.
Now it's different, you
Right,
gotta wait and go online. But
right,
I just didn't want to catch it. So I
right.
stayed away from it. And I got underlying health issues. So,
Mm. Okay. Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know,
We definitely have to be extra careful. Well, what else can we look forward from you? We're approaching summertime. What do you have in down the pipeline?
well, I was going, I mess with DJ Nabs a lot. Shout out to DJ Nabs. And he's gonna be I don't know if they're doing a birthday bash or not. I haven't got wind of it.
I
I
heard
got
it's
to
postponed.
Yeah, so I don't know. That's about the biggest thing that was coming up.
Hmm.
See, like I said, Bree, it's hard to say. I mean, I'm gonna
Right.
release the second part of my book out, but
Okay.
it's hard to say what's the next move because every day you hear something different on the news and you hear this, you hear that. So I
Hmm.
don't really know. You know what I'm saying? I just know I got things that I had lined up before this. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? So now it's just a change of direction. Now,
Hmm.
we might be locked down in September, October, the whole winter. You know what I mean?
Hmm. Hmm.
Going into next year, we don't know. We have no vaccine.
Right. Right.
If that makes sense.
Right.
So them kind of tough questions for me to answer right now.
Hmm. Okay.
You know,
I got you. I got you. All right. Well, leave everybody with your social media handles and how you can be reached, and let everybody know where they can find your book.
okay, you go to Kindle. I'm doing digital books only right now.
Okay.
Um, my gift is my curse. The autobiography of Shelby Lowery. As far as Instagram, I am solo. It's very simple. And anything else from Facebook to TikTok to whatever, it's all the same. I am solo. So, my stuff is all uniform. So it's just really, really easy to find me. Oh, yeah. I'm going to come over there and when we can get outside, I'm going to come over and start doing some interviews for you. I might get online a little bit, but I'm going to come start doing some interviews for you.
Okay. All right. Well, there it is, everybody. We have the one and only Shelby Lowery, known as Solo. He just, let us know what he has going on. in addition to his book, ebook, right?
Yeah, ebook. Ebook
Um,
only right now.
that's actually on Amazon.
Yep.
All right, all right.
Yeah,
Well,
y'all go buy a couple copies. Go buy a couple copies. It's been doing pretty good. Actually, I couldn't believe it. I guess people want to read when they're at home.
well, yeah, yeah. That's people aren't doing anything, so a lot of people are catching up on their reading, TV, cooking, all sorts of things right now. So yeah, definitely, I get it. All right. Well, we do appreciate you for checking in and taking the time to speak to Hip Hop United.
Okay, thank you, Bree.